All right, guys, we are back at a YouTube video, back with another YouTube video. We got Ken behind the camera again. Last video you saw me was we went to Chicago at America's Gym, trained with Kevin. Kevin is actually 2 days out right now from show number 3. When you guys last saw in that last video, he was 3 weeks out from show number 1. And he's doing a 3rd show, and we're probably gonna do a 4th show this fall as well. So he's absolutely killing it. But we got Ken behind the camera. Ken's been killing it with my content lately. So make sure you guys go support him whenever I post something and I tag him in it. The kid is young, loving it. He's got great style to his filming, to his editing. I love it. So guys, I'm gonna teach you how to grow some big ass lats today. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a back workout, but primarily just be training for my lats. Okay. There is going to be one row movement in there for mid and upper back, but I do have a row movement in here today in the workout you're about to see that is a lat bias row as well. So a lot of you guys have been asking in terms of my videos in the comments, what to see next, or my Instagram, etc., or on my Q&As about how to build lats, how to build thick lats. And guys, I'm delivering it to you in this video. I'm going to show you exactly what I do, how many sets, how many reps, what I'm thinking about, what I'm trying to do, what I'm training. Am I doing unilateral or bilateral movements? And I'm just going to give you guys a rundown. It's going to be a raw workout. Hopefully we don't get demonetized because of the music, but I think these have that like noise canceling thing, right? Yeah. So that's going to be super helpful. Well, but pre-workout for today. My go-to pre, you guys, is Bloodshot Sour Peach. All right. Bloodshot Sour Peach is my favorite pre-workout. Every other flavor of ours, our Bloodshot, is amazing, but I just keep coming back to this one. It tastes like peach rings candy. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add Hostility Foundation. Okay. The Hostility Foundation has just enough stims in it. I think it's got what, 135 caffeine. Oh, 200 milligrams caffeine. Okay. So, oh wait, shit, no, it's 300 milligrams because we got 200 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous and then 130 grams of dicaffeine malate. So an amazing product. The cotton candy flavor with this goes so well together. And then I'm going to add a scoop of CDX unflavored carbohydrates to my pre-workout before I drink my intra-workout, which is Intra R3 and Silo 9. Okay, so I'll add 25 grams of carbs to my pre-workout, and then I'll have another 20 to 40 grams of intra-workout carbohydrates later on. So that's the pre for today. We're gonna start warming up. I'm just gonna warm up with some rope pullovers, and then we're gonna get right into the first movement. So I'll see you guys over there. Doesn't take long to get pumped with Bloodshot, I'll tell you that. I'm like 2 warm-up sets in, and my lats are on fire, okay? Bloodshot, okay, so many people mix their pre when they get to the gym, but then that pre-workout is not really, all the ingredients aren't really hitting until, 15, 20 minutes later, as you already started your training session, okay? You can take your pre when you get to the gym if you're just gonna talk and bullshit for 15, 20 minutes, because guess what? I do that sometimes too. But like, I want my pre to be consumed, done, by the time I leave my house pretty much, and it's about like 15 minutes from my house to here. So, but damn, the Bloodshot pump with CDX, nothing like it. I'm doing this machine for my first set. I got 3 sets of a lat-focused row, okay? Now this is usually second in my exercise selection for today's workout, but I've switched it to first because I like moving some heavy weight first with a bilateral movement, okay? And then I'm gonna move into some unilateral exercises. So with this exercise, I'm just gonna do like maybe 1 set here, just feeling it, making sure I got everything set up where I want it to with my chest pad and everything. What I did here, because this is a row, okay, I'm not gonna be using these also handles because I'm trying to get my lower, or just get my lats better. I'm gonna be using these supinated handles. So if the seat was all the way down, okay, if I had the seat down here, all right, and I grab these handles like so, all right, it's gonna be a lot of mid and upper back, okay? But when I bring it up to like a level, like a 5 height, and you guys can see the difference now of where this chest pad sits in my sternum. Now, my scapulas and my shoulders, as I row, they're depressing. okay? And I'm thinking about, as I row, I'm externally rotating and pulling in like this, okay? So I think about every rep. I don't want to actually do this. I want to think that I already want to be in this position. I already want to tuck my elbows as I row, because that's going to be just all lat, okay? So starting off, first set is supposed to be heavier, but to be honest, I'm gonna do all 3 sets for heaviest shit today. So around that 7 to 12 range for reps. And just like that, I'm already sweaty as a mother. Good Lord. What's in my gym bag, Ken asks? Well, HOSSTILE knee sleeves, my squat wedges, and my gun. I carry it everywhere, dude. It's irresponsible if I leave it in my truck, so. But also my supplements too, of course. But hey, you boys gotta stay strapped. I gotta protect everybody at the gym here. Oh my Lord. All right. Between sets, I take my belt off, because when I wear this belt for an entire workout, okay, bro, I already have lower back problems the way it is, because I broke my back, okay? So my lower back will get really weak real quick. And if I wear this belt every workout, nonstop, not taking it off, then it gets to a point where my lower back, it will be so tight, because it'll just get not atrophied, but just not used to it. So it's like I only strap this thing up real tight when I'm doing my sets, when it matters most to me, okay? Between sets, I take it off and I don't wear it no longer. Because it got to a point where I was wearing it so much that my RDLs, like, why is it feeling bad in my RDLs? Like, dude, I can do RDLs with 5 plates for reps. And I'm like, why can't I even do 4 without my back hurting like crazy? And I narrowed it down to this. My back was depending on the belt too much, and I wasn't bracing with my core enough and stuff like that. So I like wearing a belt when I train, but not between sets. Size number 2 is a single arm pull down on this Nautilus machine. Now, I'm only doing 3 plates and a quarter for a reason, because I'm pretty strong in this machine, but I've noticed that just because I keep getting stronger doesn't mean that I'm getting bigger, okay? Because when I start moving heavy loads on here, a lot of the times, dude, my upper traps, my rhomboids are taking over, my teres are taking over, and it's not really on my mid to lower lat where I want it to be. So I back off a little bit on the weight so I can slow it down just enough where I can really feel it just on my lat, okay? The times that I don't feel it on my lat, it's like the last 10% of this upper portion of the range of motion, okay? Other than that, it's perfect. So with this exercise, I'll be doing incremental, like progressively overloading in like smaller increments is what I've noticed, because I'm not just jumping up from 3 plates to a quarter, and from 3 1/4 to 4, 4 to 4 1/4, etc. You know, when I need to move up and load, I'm gonna just toss a 10 on each side. Okay, so you don't gotta jump up. You know, when you're in your intermediate to advanced levels of training, like, dude, progressive overload and PRs don't come as often as they once did, okay? Because you're building much more tissue, okay? And it takes a lot more for your body to adapt to. So the adaptation is hypertrophy, all right? So it takes more to elicit the stimulus so you can adapt and build tissue, all right? So just because you're not seeing fucking, you know, big jumps in weight every week or every other week or whatever, doesn't mean you're not progressing, okay? So that's something that I had to learn very early on. And it's just something that I want to share, you know, because I think it can help somebody else too. Kenneth came in clutch, y'all. I forgot my Silo 9. So my boy, of course he buys HOSSTILE. And of course he keeps it stocked. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, fucking Silo 9, y'all. Hydration. Now we gotta go walk over to fill this up.
Keep the Silo 9.
Get it.
And HOSSTILE.
We have our third exercise. And it's gonna be a single arm lat row on this Nautilus horizontal row. I really like this one. I see people doing this bilateral and unilateral. I'm not a fan of doing it bilateral. When I'm doing this though, you're gonna notice that I'm gonna like keep my working side foot open sometimes, and sometimes I'll put it up here. It's honestly whatever feels best for me that day. And I'm trying to brace on this side, keep my chest proud. And I wanna crunch my lat down, push my lat forward without my entire body coming forward, okay? So what that'll look like with my leg up is like this. Crunch it down. What that'll look like with my leg down is I'll tilt to the side a little bit to elevate this knee. So a horse apiece, whatever you like best. And to be honest, I'm probably gonna do it with my leg up today. Just because that's what felt better just now. All right, I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. I'm just gonna do what feels good for me. This thing's light, bro.
Wait, is that it's not thick-ish? Oh yeah, that's a simple lesson.
It's made out of like tin.
Yeah.
Ending last with pullovers before I go into an upper back row. So it's a higher volume workout today. We got 2 sets of pullovers. Oh, I'm fried. I'm fried. All right, guys. Ending this back workout with my chest supported row, okay? We're using this Panado one where there's a lot of elevation to it, okay? So we start low and we end high, all right? That way we can get a lot of mid and upper trapping there. It's a very, very good exercise. I love this movement pattern. First set is gonna be heavy, all right? So around like 7 to 10, 9, 10, 11, around that area. Hell, I may even get 12, I don't know. But we're going heavy here. I'm 6'2". I like to have the seat a little bit higher on here because I'm doing a pronated grip or a semi-pronated, okay? So as I'm pulling, if my seat is too low, then it's too horizontal for me. If it's too high, it's too much lat and not enough elevation, okay? So I like to have my seat, the pin in the seat on the 3rd notch from the top. And that is a perfect sweeping, like C motion, okay? Like a half moon, like a semicircle, that's what I'm trying to say. Motion of the handles. And it just smokes my upper back. I love it. So, we got 2 sets here. Oof. 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 Oh, sheesh. Sucker's heavy. All right, got 10 there, if I'm counting last two partials. So I'm happy with that. One more. Come on, doing an extra set here. Supposed to do 2 sets here, but my second set I should have dropped the load down, but I didn't, and it was too heavy. So I'm gonna drop it down now to 3 plates and throw in an extra set because my second set wasn't the best. So. Yeah, that was better than my second set. All right. All right, fam. So that was the workout for today. All right. Today was more my higher volume lat workout. This is how I train my lats to get them big, to get them thick, to get them wide. Okay. A pro tip that I can leave with you guys is the wider you go on your placement of a pull down doesn't mean your back's gonna get wider from the lats, okay? And a lot of people watching this know that already, but some of you guys new to the channel may not know that, or may just be inexperienced enough to realize that you've been doing it that way this entire time. Because guess what, that was me. So all my lat work that I did today was a lot of pulling towards my rib cage, vertical pulling, keeping the upper arm tight to my body, and rowing. So with that, you guys, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, comment down below. Hell, comment down below if there's an exercise in here that I didn't do that you prefer over something that I showed you guys, okay? Just it's all about that. It's about discussing certain things, trying new things out, hearing the opinions of others, etc. So, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, we got a lot of cool stuff launching for you guys soon. The new ISO H1 flavor, salted caramel, is out and is delicious. I've been having it every day with my morning coffee. It is brilliant. It's so delicious. And then we got more protein flavors dropping soon too. All right, so with that, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. And just make sure, I already said that. Fuck it, anyway, follow me.